Hello everyone and welcome to a new video where I show a fresh player what I have learned in Sea of Thieves. This new player is my cousin. He only has about an hour in the game, so this will be interesting. I also want to say thank you to those who have subscribed. It makes me smile every time I see I've gained a sub, and thank you to those who have been watching the videos. I am happy to keep going and giving you more content. So let's get into the video. First things first, I show him the different ships, starting with the Galleon. Look, you get a little captain's quarters. These are my quarters.
What the fuck? That's cool.
And you get a little catwalk that goes out
hell?
here. It goes all the way around and everything. There's no opposite door, but... And there's 3 levels instead of 2. That's why this one is impossible to do with just 2 people. Because you have to worry about this level, and you have to worry about this level down here. Then I show him the other floors, and I also explain why we can't sail it. Then I show him the galleon that sails down, but then he has other plans. No, we can't. No, we put that back down. No. We are not sailing this thing. No. We then get on a Brigantine and I grab a storage crate and go around grabbing supplies, and then we put down for an Ashen treasure vault. But then a Fort of Fortune spawns, and after a very complicated, well-put-together negotiation by my cousin, I reluctantly agreed to do it. Well, this is the best event in the game right now.
Why don't we go do that real quick?
Okay, we're doing that. You see what I mean? This man could prevent World War III with just one sentence. This dude is like Bob Ross, minus the cool hairdo. So after changing our destination, we start heading towards the Fort of Fortune, both of us knowing we would run into another player, but we had no idea what kind of player we would run into. And just like that, we ran into Pirate Legends waving the Athena flag. Our luck could have not gotten worse. We then engaged the Pirate Legends while 2 manning a brig, and I can tell you how bad that turned out, but you probably know. I had run down to do repairs because we had tons of holes while my partner decided to fight on. I keep repairing until I notice some weird noises and I turn and it looks like one of them had boarded us. And I try to get in some good hits, but my hit registration was not happy with me. He ended up killing me, and I had to end up giving up because my partner was also having to fight them and died. So when I came back, it was already too late, but I do end up getting a kill, and I was kind of happy about that. So we basically try to fight just to fight at this point because we have no longer a ship, so we just basically try to shoot them and everything. And I try to end up getting our pineapples and food or anything really, but it doesn't really turn out well for me. As I'm swimming there, I don't even see the guy that's right next to me, and I run over to grab the log, look at it. There's nothing there because I have the stupid bug. I then go through the barrels looking for our pineapples to try to grab them, and then I notice the dude, and I just forget about him while I go grab the box, but he kills me. So, what have we learned? Do not 2-man a brig. So we restart and we actually select the sloop this time instead of the brig, so we were doing good there, and then we get supplies. We run around until we eventually find some boxes, some other players left, and I have this lovely conversation with my cousin. Yeah, these are like storage crates, but they're for those specific items. Like these can only hold cannonballs, that can only hold wood. That's
Can
what
we pick them up and take them?
No, they're empty. That's what I'm saying. Like people would buy one of each crate, they'll come full, and players would just
I'm
leave
saying,
them.
why don't we just pick them up and put them in the ship? That way we just can have it for organization.
Well, we have barrels for that.
But barrels aren't labeled with cool cannonballs, Joey.
You're absolutely right. Cannonball barrels don't have cool cannonballs on them at all. So, while getting supplies off the island, I looked over and saw that we had a fort that had spawned. So we both decided it was a good idea to go ahead and do that, so we head that direction. Whenever we get there, I show him how you're supposed to approach them and always park near the crates so you can get the treasure out easily, and as well as not to anchor and leave your sail down, always raise your anchor, and stuff like that. I also grab the supply crate and grab supplies while I let him fight so he can learn everything about fighting, and then this bug happened. Alright, that's all the stuff down here.
The bell ringing, so I'm guessing that dude's here now.
What the hell? How did you get a skeleton skin?
What are you talking about?
Why are you a skeleton? So after telling him you can find one key, which is a storeroom key for the room that's on top of the fort, somewhere random in the fort itself, and he grabbed the key that he got from the boss, we got all the loot aboard our ship, and we went and sold everything to the person. We ended up making a total of 34,426 gold, and then we decided to look at our reputation, and I had to tell him how to do that, and while explaining to him how to do reputation, I looked over and saw something weird. It's in Pirate Log when you do the touchpad and you go over, it should be You're not gonna believe this. The fort reset. We can go do that same fort again if you wanted to.
Okay.
So after deciding we should go ahead and head towards the fort, again, we run into the dock and this happens. Are we free? I can't even tell. How bad was that? Be honest.
That's how you do it.
that seemed like we were almost on our side.
That's how you do it.
So we get to the fort and I actually help this time because it'll be a lot faster. So I just help him out in this one and we actually get to the top and this weird bug happens with this ghost and his leg spins around and I don't know why it does that. But I did get the storeroom key, so I go ahead and bring all the loot out so we can grab it. And then he goes and finds the boss and then we fight the boss together. It doesn't take us too long to take out the boss. We actually do it fairly quickly. With two people everything is easier, just so you know. But I got the treasure key and we go ahead and load everything onto the ship. We get a 100% gold bonus because we have a level 4 flag, which means we're getting 2 times gold. So we bring everything out, I look at the map, and there's a level 4 Reaper. So we decide to go ahead and sell and everything and get ready to hop servers. So we grab all the stuff and everything we needed to sell, and I grabbed the storage crate to go get more storage stuff. And then I go ahead and purchase something while he was AFK. We did make 50,000 gold, from just that one thing, we made 50,000 gold. I've been waiting for this Kraken hull, so I went ahead and bought it. And then as I look over while I'm returning, I saw this. Oh my god. I kind of want to do it. So I looked to see where the Reaper was, and it was in the exact same spot. So I decided we should go ahead and do the fort since it's still level 4 and it was in the same spot and everything, so it was fine and safe to do. I do grab everything like trinkets and money as well as looking for the key. And if you're wondering where the key was, it was in a weird spot. It was outside in a box, which was new to me because I've never had it spawn in a box before. But I end up grabbing the key. I leave the chest there while I go grab the storeroom stuff, which gets us up to level 5 for our emissary flag, which gives us 150% bonus. I then checked the Reaper and it was in the exact same spot, so we decide we can go ahead and sell. After we get the treasure room, so we fight the captain and I end up getting the last shot. I go ahead and grab the key and bring the key to the door and open the treasure room. And I grabbed everything and put it out in the hall so he can just run and grab it straight away without having to dig through stuff. And I also get the piles of gold as well, even though we don't get much. So he goes ahead and boards everything onto the ship, and I just basically keep passing it to him out the door. And we get it all on the ship pretty fast, and then we head to the nearest outpost to sell because we have a grade 5 flag now. So I look around to make sure we didn't grab any holes while we were trying to leave, and then we head straight to the outpost. I did check to see where the Reaper was. It was level 5 now and it was sailing away, so we were safe. But we couldn't do another one because he had work tomorrow, so we had to leave it there. So we go ahead and head back to the outpost before we get off to sell everything we've earned. So we go ahead and head up and I grab the harpoon, but he ends up going too close to the place for us to sell, so we have to pass it by hand, which is a little annoying, but not too much. So then after all that, we do lower our emissary flag and we have a total of 37,293 gold, which brings our total for today to 122,580 gold. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and thank you to those who did for the other videos. It means a lot to me, and it astounds me with the amount of views and stuff my stuff has been getting. So thank you to all you who have watched and enjoyed my content. So I will be making a lot more for the future, except for Fridays. Those are my days off. I only take Fridays off, so hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.